Hello everyone and welcome here on the 9th video tutorial. My name is Paul and today I will explain the mode A and B in detail. In fact, it took me a little while to prepare myself for this tutorial because I had to create some visual material that it will be clear and easy to understand for you the mode algorithm and to see what are the differences between them, that you exactly know what you are choosing and why. To access the modes you can click only during the primary settings. When you click the activation, you have here mode A and B relevant for the first draw and A and B relevant for the second draw. If you have lottery only with one draw, you will always select only the option for draw 1 where you can have A or B, and you don't need to care about the second draw because it's not considered during the generation at all. If you have the lottery with two drawing machines like Powerball, then you have actually 4 combinations like A and A, or A and B, or B and A, or finally B and B. What I would recommend is to keep the same mode for both draws, like B and B we have here, or A and A. When you create the secondary settings and print the boxes, you see your selection right in the output boxes right here where is the mode, and we have here the combination A, and it can differ, but the AA is relevant for all the outputs you have. Then you have here the number of rewinds. In case of mode A, there will be always 0 because there are no rewinds relevant for mode A. But if you have mode B, then there can be some number of rewinds, and I will explain it later why. Now let's talk about the RNG, which is the shortcut for the random number generator, and this is actually the heart and core of the Gene software, and every random generator is generating numbers in range from 0 to 1, like 0.5, 0.9, 0.1, and so on. So if you want to have range from 1 to 10, you should multiply this generated number by 10 and you should round it. You can see that in this table where 0.1 times 10 is 1 and 0.3 is 2.3, but rounded we have 2. From this one we can have number 6, from 1 is 10. If we need another range like from 1 to 26, we will multiply it by 26 and round it. Then in case of same generated numbers in range from 0 to 1, we have different real values like 3, 15, 26. And finally, if we want to have range, for example, from 1 to 90 for the bigger lotteries, then we will multiply it simply by 90 and round it. Then for the same numbers we have different values like 9, 50, 90. To get number 1, there should be generated something like 0.01. Then by multiplying and rounding you will get number 1. Let's start with the mode A because it's equal to the real lottery and it simulates it perfectly without any exceptions. So we have to draw 5 numbers from 10, so we have in pool 10 numbers, and then we have here, as I explained, the random number generator, and it starts to generate the numbers in range from 1 to 10 in the first round. So we are getting number 5. In the second round we reduce the range from 1 to 9, and we generate the number. In the third round we reduced it from 1 to 8, and we again generated the number 5, but in this position was the number 6 and the rest was moved. So we will never generate the same number and select it into the drawing day. So in the fourth round we are generating in range from 1 to 7. So we have number 1, and the rest is moved to the left. And the fifth round we generate a number from 1 to 6, and again we generated number 1, but in this position was number 2. So we have now selected 5 numbers for first drawing day. Then we continue to generate numbers for the second drawing day, and we again fill in completely the pool with 10 numbers, and we are starting with the first round again in the range from 1 to 10. And second round in the range from 1 to 9. Third round from 1 to 8. Fourth round from 1 to 7. Here you can see again we have number 3, but in this position was number 5. And the fifth last round is from 1 to 6, and now we have number 9. Then we can draw the numbers for the third day, and the process is repeated. We have number 6, and second round range. You can see how the numbers are always moved to the left, that we are actually reducing the amount of numbers, and the range is also reduced to draw the numbers. And this is the last fifth round. And we have number 6. As it's last number, then we don't need to move it. And that's all the illustration of the mode A and the visualization, how like it works, and it's still working in the same way when the gene is running all the time. Then we have mode B, and the big difference is that we have in the pool still the same amount of numbers. In our case it's 10 numbers right here. Then we have the random number generator, which is generating numbers in range from 1 to 10, and the range is never reduced. So in the first round we have number 5. In the second round we have number 9. In the third round we have again number 5, but it's not possible to select it because we have already it in the selection pool. So we need to rewind it and to generate new number. And to generate the third number we had to use the fourth round, and we generated number 6. And in the fifth round we are generating 4 number. And the sixth round we have again the number 1, but it's already there, so we need to rewind it again, and we should have 7 rounds to generate now 5 numbers. So to have it we had to 2 rewinds. Now it's complete, and we are ready to generate numbers for the second drawing day. Second round, third round, So you see there were no rewinds needed at this moment, and in reality it's most the case, and it's really very probable that we don't need any rewind, because the range can be from 1 to 30 or from 1 to 40, and it's very probable that we will not rewind it. And it also will show you how high the quality of generation is, because if there will be a lot of rewinds, then it's not so close to the reality, and you can consider it during your selection of results. So we continue to generate the numbers for drawing day number 3. Okay, number 7, so we needed to have one rewind. And 6th round for this drawing day number 3. So that's all for today. You have some impression about the mode A and B, and I'm sure you know what to select. Actually, it's the mode A is according to the real situation. Mode B is some kind of compromise, but don't worry, and you can use whatever you wish, and you can test mode A and B as you wish. So thank you for your attention. If you missed something, just replay it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified about new video tutorials and live streams. Do not forget to provide your feedback and comments, and I'll be glad for every like I will get from you. Join us on the Facebook page and groups. Follow the links in the description. Stay tuned, and I am looking forward to see you on the second Open Talks live stream, where you can join me online and you can put your question, you can speak there, and you can share something interesting with others. And the invitation to this special event will come soon. So see you next time.